Well, I decided to get a tech video going, so I have something that I might show you something interesting for your viewing pleasure. This right here is actually an HP EliteBook Workstation, which is basically a workstation laptop. Now what's so unique about this workstation laptop is, I believe this is like 17-inch or 15-inch, but I have no telling, but it's pretty big in size, and the thickness is thick as a it's like thick as a textbook, which my tongue got a little twisted, but and yes, they got the SD card slot in the front. It's even got the hookups for a docking station. Let me show you. And it's got actually two different locks for the battery. And this whole door that underneath this laptop actually comes completely off as all in one. The only way you can get to it is, according to HP, they say you gotta remove the battery to get underneath, get access to the motherboard to change the memory or a hard drive. But let me put this down because this thing is so thick. I don't want to break it because it's not really mine, because it came to me for service, and actually it uses a special type of DDR3 RAM, because this computer actually does use DDR3, but it uses a special type of RAM that's made for like workstations and servers. Now what's so unique about this computer is actually got 3 mouse buttons, like a top of the line optical mouse that you'd find in the computer store. It's even got the fingerprint reader. It's got some port that almost looks like an HDMI, but I'm not sure if that's really an HDMI. And then even in the back, if you look at it, it's even got a 56K modem port right there. Which, who in the world still uses dial-up in this day and age? Like, come on. It is a Windows 7 era laptop, but it's actually got a Windows 8 and Windows 10 logo on the keyboard. But this actually truly shipped with Windows 7. So let me show you how unique this thing is once I fire it up. Alright, I got this laptop all booted up and everything. Yes, the track point works, as well as this touchpad. So, the fingerprint reader probably is not even working, but it's probably not even set up on this computer. But overall, we're going to take a look at system properties since I got it open. Yes, the Windows Experience Index is at 5.4, and yes, this does, like I said, does have an Intel Core i5 clocked at 2.6 gigahertz. We got 4 gigs of DDR3L RAM, which could be upgraded to 16 gigabytes. And DDR3L RAM is basically server RAM that you can you can only use in like workstations and servers, which is pretty unique for a business class laptop like this one that I have. Yes, it does, like I said, it's got Windows 7 Service Pack 1. It's actually Windows 7 Pro, like I mentioned. We'll take a look at the Experience Index, since it's rated at 5.4. And the lowest rating is basically caused by the AMD graphics that this computer comes with, which is the desktop performance for Windows Aero, which is the glass and animated effects that Windows normally do. But the gaming graphics rating is actually at 6.4. I know you guys can't truly see it that well from this being an LCD screen, despite the construction of this laptop, but yeah, our hard disk transfer, our disk data transfer rate is at 5.9, which is even with the memory, and the processor's rated at a 7.2. But if the person was to upgrade the memory in this computer, they could actually get a better rating, or if they do it with the hard drive. But for the hard drive, we have a 320 gigabyte. But even though Windows reads it as 297, because I have an external hard drive that's a 320 gig, and I haven't got a 1 terabyte external hard drive, so I know how Windows is when it comes to reading hard drives. So let me go ahead and close this one out. I'm not going to reveal the desktop because a lot of people are going to wondering who that is, and we ain't going to get into all that. You probably already know what a Windows 7 desktop looks like, but one unique thing about this Workstation laptop is the power supply is actually, the power brick is so thin. If it was a little thicker, it'd be big as a brick, but it's kind of wide though. It's got a thicker wire, but these, ignore that, but the Wi-Fi actually works really good, and it's decent for 2012, 2013 standards. But it looks like this laptop has an option of being shipped with Windows 8 because of the keyboard. But this looks like it actually was a clean install of Windows from whoever worked on this computer before me. But it's actually got two vents right here, one in the back right and one right there, which is pretty decent on a laptop this big, because some laptops don't even have that type of ventilation, being a business class laptop. But usually business class laptops are usually the best laptops you can buy, despite them being expensive in the PC market. And this is actually aluminum. This is not no thick plastic that you find on a lot of consumer grade laptops like the normal HP notebooks and the Dell Inspiron series, and also the short-lived Dell Vostro series, and some of the Dell Latitude series. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up for now, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.